Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So we woke up this morning to a lot of drama from Asabawood folks, and it had to do with Junior Pope. So let's see the genesis of the whole drama. So before we get into that, I am pretty sure some of you may not be Nigerians and you probably don't know Junior Pope. Junior Pope was a Nollywood actor, content creator, and what else? He was a skit maker until his demise in April 2024 when he drowned in a river somewhere in Delta State whilst he was traveling across the river for a movie shoot. The movie was actually produced by Adanma Luke, who was Junior Pope's friend and colleague. So let's get into the drama that ensued this morning between Junior Pope's best friend Ruby Ojiakor, the movie producer Adanma Luke, and also Junior Pope's very good friend Nosa Rex. So apparently, Nosa Rex had shared clips from, or rather, he shared a clip from a movie he is currently filming that had to do with, getting into the water. To be very honest, I didn't watch the skit, but from those who watched it, it had to do with the director telling him to enter. He said he didn't want to or something. If you have seen the skit, kindly explain it in the comment section. I am not a fan of skits, and the whole anything that has to do with Junior Pope kind of triggers me, so I avoid stories that have to do with him. So I didn't watch the skits Nosa Rex posted. So of course, Nosa Rex shared the video. He was by the river. There was a canoe there. The river is quite big. He's currently filming in Abuja with the director pointing towards the river, telling him to get in there. And he declined that he wasn't going to enter the river. And of course, when he shared the video, it kind of triggered people. People were like, oh, you're using your friend to create content. People didn't think he was actually filming for real. So, Ruby, the ultimate clout chaser, Ruby Ojiakor made a very lengthy post attached to a video. In the video, she was seen praying in front of a grotto. A grotto is the image of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Well, it was actually on a Sunday. Ruby had attended Sunday Mass. She shared the moment she came down from the car. She had quite a moment with her fans, and then she headed to the grotto where she was seen praying and ultimately showing Junior Pope's image to the grotto. This is so funny. Now, I don't have a problem with this practice. I am a Catholic and we do these things. But my problem is the fact that she filmed it and then she attached this caption. I came to pray specifically for you, superstar Abba Swag. Your legacy will never be forgotten. I also want to let you know that Baba Rex, Baba Rex, your own man, has started using what happened to you as content to that we have crying emojis. And then she said, everyone they find their belly, no one cares. If only you listen to me. Again, Adanma Luke, that's the producer of the movie, instead of feeling guilty for what happened to you and others, she was busy telling the world how you were begging her for jobs. I believe you can now understand better how wicked the world is. May the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. It is well with my soul. That was what she wrote. And of course, the people involved, even some of her colleagues in the comment section, were like, oh no, stop it, don't do that. They were quite upset with her. Like, why would you put up a post like that? And of course, Adama reacted. So here's what Adama had to say. She said, the one that carries camera everywhere she goes, the real content creator. Only God sees our hearts, but for now I won't push further because rich. I have heard worse things from better people. Signed Ruby with the peace sign at the end of this, post which she put up on her Instagram story in response to Ruby's call out implying that she was heartless. And then she continued later, you had to also put it on your monetized YouTube and call others content creators. Why put it there if not to make money with it? Don't you think it's time you let the world know the whole truth on why you are crying more than the bereaved? I believe you can't even survive the hatred once the world finds out the truth. I have been attacked enough. I have been attacked enough, but since some of my Nollywood people want to be part of those I have to struggle to deal with, then you all are welcome. Only I and my God can tell all I had to deal with these past weeks and still dealing with. This is coming from, of course, the movie producer. The movie JP was acting before he passed. And then she continued, you were busy collecting and signing deals when your best friend wasn't buried yet. It's not about the online presence, but what you have been doing offline. Don't let me open your book, Ruby, the good girl. No one is getting out of this world alive, and nothing happens if God does not approve of it. Allow me to mourn my own way. Okay, so let's see what Nosa Rex said. This is really tiny, but I will try to read it. And then the fact that the background too is kind of making it pretty much difficult to see, but I will try my best. So it says, for the real fans and real friends, I was supposed to shoot a scene as seen above, scene 71 and 73. Immediately I got into the set, I told the director, I will never step my foot into any river. Sir, you already know why. Director said to him, but the scope says blah 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 blah. How do we do it? Anyway, let's reconstruct it. I understand. I don't know, Rex. I said, thank you, sir. Then again, I asked myself, what if I was an upcomer who didn't have a say? Then again, I asked myself, what if I was an upcomer who didn't have a say? That means I will have to follow the script. Jump in. I said, director, please let me create something to pass a message that you can actually refuse to do risky things on sets, and when you have a reasonable director like mine, he will understand. God sees my heart. That was my intention and nothing more. I will never create a content to mock my late friend. Instead, I will pass a positive message to prevent further mistakes. Together, we can make Nollywood a better place. To my real fans and friends, thank you, big love. Na film we dey shoot. Okay, so he went on to even share like the scripts. So here's the thing, this is my opinion, and to be very honest, I feel like Nosa created content. His intention is like between him and his God, but the truth is he created content. Like, you cannot remove the fact that that was content he created with his whatever happened to his so-called friend. And also Ruby also created content. Like, I even wonder, people that carry, like, how can you carry like an entire film crew to church, like you're attending mass, something that's as sacred as the mass, you now carry film crew, you're in front of the grotto, you're recording, you're doing this, like, what do you need that for? What are you trying to prove? I mean, like, you can love church, you can go to church, but must you film it and then you're presenting Junior Post's picture in front of the, oh, see me, oh, I'm mourning him, oh. Will you miss him more than his wife? After all, according to Adanma, Ruby was busy signing contracts while Junior Pope was still in the mortuary. But his wife wouldn't do that. One thing I want you to know, that at the end of the day, nobody will miss you more than your immediate family in the event of death. You see that these guys' friends have moved on, they are filming, they are shooting, they are doing videos, they are doing this. They have moved on with their lives. That is just the truth. Just very few friends. In fact, I don't know. Junior Pope is quite unfortunate. He was surrounded by hawks. Maybe because himself, he loved camera, he loved like creating content too. Maybe that's why his friends are also like him, because I cannot in the world imagine someone like, let's say, Ebuka, Banky W. Okay, look at, even when Banky W's wife was pregnant, we never got to see pictures. The family released whatever they wanted to release when they were ready. Also, when Banky had cancer, a cancer scare, they released videos when they felt like releasing them. Their friends were not forward to drop those videos as pointers of, oh, see me, oh, I was there. But I'm pretty sure they all visited him in the hospital at various points. I think, like, I feel like you just need to, we as human beings need to, like, will I say, examine our conscience, ask ourselves, like, this friend, that if you have a friend that is obsessed with making videos everywhere, my dear, you should be careful, because these people will make videos even when you are struggling to live. They will not make effort to rescue you. They will focus on making videos. I don't like people that are obsessed with content creating. It annoys me a lot. Like, you can create content around fun things when the environment is there. 1,001 content ideas. You must not create content off people's pains. Like, it's a complete no for me. It's something I won't even tolerate from anybody. And I just hope that, well, I have reasonable friends. As much as I have friends who also do lifestyle vlogging, but I am 100% sure they will not feel like, knowing that this is something I don't fancy. Of course, I'm 100% sure they won't do that. So Junior Pope's friends need to do better. When he passed, it was this same Nosa Rex and Obeni Dave, implying that his wife did this, will tell his story, we are going to talk, we are going to let the world know. Like, guys, can you people calm down? And in all of this, Nosa was abroad when this guy was buried, though. Like, he did not even attend the burial. Like, you love this guy so much. He was your good friend. You knew so much about his love life, but you didn't show up at his funeral. Even someone like what's this girl's name, Nancy Iheme, that wasn't in the, she wasn't around. She came into the country because of the burial. That is to show that, as much as they were probably not so close, but no, that, oh, my friend, he said we'll tell the story. Please, guy, we are not interested in whatever story. Like, you all just need to respect Junior Pope's family, respect his children, and stop with the obsession with content creating. I am so super disappointed in Ruby. What's her own? You're also creating content, telling us others are creating content. Nosa Rex is creating content, telling, like, it's just a vicious circle, and I feel like it needs to stop. People need to do better. To be very honest, if you're one person that is obsessed with creating content, even when people are not in the mood, even when you know that it's a sensitive issue that can trigger emotions, that can trigger sensibilities, still, you all know I have to create this content. I hope you do better going forward. Be like Ebuka and his group of friends who understand boundaries and who understand what privacy means. The other time Ebuka had a health scare. Till today, did we see videos? No. Did we see pictures? No. If not that his wife mentioned it on her vlog, we probably wouldn't know that he suffered a health scare, like a ruptured appendicitis, something as severe as that. Not a single video surfaced online, not a single picture surfaced online, because he is surrounded by very sensible people. These folks might have pictures in their phones, they may have videos in their phones, but they won't post it because they understand what privacy means. These are folks, they are proper raspies. That is why African Magic Viewers Choice Awards would hardly recognize them, because they are tacky and unserious. Like, I can't even imagine taking these folks seriously. Like, who would take them seriously with the way they act? So, my people, that's all I have to say. It's really upsetting. I actually said I wasn't going to speak on anything Junior Pope because it makes me really sad. But then when I saw this whole drama this morning, I was like, no, 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 no. To an extent, Ruby is someone I like. Like, I just admire the fact that she stayed offline all through the period Junior Pope, passed and all that. But seeing all this drama now, even posted on her YouTube, like, for what? Like, why would you do that? That's your friend. You're not coming to, even if you're mourning, you can mourn him privately. You don't have to come out and, guys, I beg, I don't tire. I don't tire. So tell me, what are your thoughts on all this drama happening in Asaba Wood?